A shiver runs down your spine. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, as if you suddenly heard a loud dog bark behind you. A drumbeat fills your ears. Your heart skips a beat, then picks up speed. You stare unblinkingly, eyes wide open in agitated ignorance. Should you run, hide, freeze? The photos I collected today evoke exactly the same feelings. Members of the Reddit community called Creepy Old Photos collect eerie photos from the recent past. An old photograph found inside a wall in the attic of a house during renovations. The feeling evoked by viewing the photos in the community is both disturbing and intriguing. They evoke a sense of morbid curiosity, leading to a dark abyss from which it's difficult to escape until you've seen all the pictures. An auction on a Michigan farm. Hangman's nooses serve as a warning to swindlers and unwary debtors, 1963. I've selected 15 photographs that gave me the most chills. Watch the video to the end and let me know in the comments which photo scared you the most. Halloween in an American School, 1980s. Have you been good this year? Creepy doesn't equal scary, though they belong to the same family of emotions. What really determines the feelings we experience when looking at these photographs? To answer this question, we need to turn to textbooks. Colorized photograph of Rasputin with Tsarina Alexandra Feodorovna, her children and nanny, 1908. No one can remember whether there was a person behind the children or whether it was a trick of light and shadow. The first use of the term Goosebumps is attributed to Charles Dickens in his 1849 novel David Copperfield. The term described an unpleasant, tingling shiver running down the spine. The phrase quickly caught on, and psychologists and thinkers of the time began attempting to understand the essence of this feeling. Jacob Miller, 1829-1917, was shot in the head in 1863 and then simply got up and walked away. A suffragette is force-fed during a hunger strike for women's suffrage. Holloway Prison, UK, circa 1911. Ernst Jentsch developed the concept of uncanniness, which was later developed by Sigmund Freud in his 1919 essay Das Unheimliche. This work explores the uncanny feeling evoked by overly realistic dolls and wax figures. According to Freud, this feeling arises when a person detects strangeness in the ordinary. A child found during the cleanup of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant accident. A liquidator carries a stroller out of the contaminated zone, 1986. St. Nicholas Day in Bad Mittendorf, Austria. St. Nicholas rides through town on a white horse. He's accompanied by Krampuses, who warn children to behave well. The Queen of Sinking Ships, Violet Jessup. She was on the Titanic when it hit the iceberg, on the Olympic when it sank, and on the Britannic when it hit a German mine. All these events took place within 5 years. Coincidence? Baby Rattle, 1930s. The twins, who inspired Tim Burton's twin characters in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, 1900. Cleaning a church, Leipzig, Germany, 1920. Subjects felt more fearful when a person failed to follow social norms and cues, with unpredictability being the biggest factor in whether someone or something was considered creepy. A lot of what's creepy is about wanting to be able to predict what's going to happen. That's why creepy people scare us. They're unpredictable, McAndrew explained. Don't think about children. New Year in a psychiatric hospital, Moscow, 1988. Photographer Pavel Krivtsov. Vibration therapy was used to treat headaches in the 1890s.